What's up, guys? So it's been quite some time since my last upload, but I'm finally back. And for this video, I actually decided to do something that I don't normally do on my lower lash line. I don't have anything on my lower lash line, and I just focused it more on the wing. I really hope you guys enjoy the look, and if you want to know how to create it, then just keep on watching. Bye. So we are going to start off with the eyes for this look, and that's just because I don't want any of the darker shades to fall onto my foundation after I'm done with the eyeshadows. I'm going to prime my lids using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20, and I'm going to blend that out with my finger, but you can use a brush or any damp beauty sponge that you have, and you will get the same effect. And after I am done blending out the concealer on my eyelids, I will go ahead and set my eyelids using a cream shade, or you can use a translucent powder to do the same thing. And then I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade 739, Ticket to Brazil, and I'm going to use a stippling blending brush to apply that to my crease just to warm it up a little bit. I don't want that to be my transition shade, but I do want my lid to have a little bit of color. Then with the Morphe M513, I'm going to go into my 35W palette and take those two shades right there and darken my outer corner part of the eye, just because we're going to go in with wing liner later, and I really like it when my outer corner is darker, or is the darkest of my entire eye look, and then adding that wing to it. I don't know, I just really like how it looks. Then taking that same brush and with a darker shade from the same palette, I'm going to go ahead and add that to the outer corner part of my eye once again, because I want that to be the darkest area. And I really take my time blending this, just because we are working with darker shades. You don't want anything to look choppy or unblended, especially because it's a dark shade. You will be able to tell when eyeshadow is unblended, so you really want to make sure that when working with dark colors, you take the extra mile to blend everything out. Then going in with the Morphe M139, we're going to take a burnt orange. I don't know if it's a burnt orange or a dark brick brown, but it's in the 35W palette, and we're going to put that on the outer corner as well. And I'm going to take my time blending this color as well, because it is a little bit darker than the brown we used before. And these shadows that I've been using are both warm and cool tone browns, so it's like a mixture of both, because I personally don't like how extremely cool tone colors look on me. I don't know, it just makes me look a little bit gothy, and I don't really like that look on me. So I worked with both warm and cool tone, and then I went ahead and did my eyeliner and applied my falsies, and I don't remember the name of the lashes that I used, but they were by Vegas Nay, and they're not the Grand Glamour ones, they're the other ones in the purple packaging. I'll list it in the description if you really want to know what type of lashes they are. And I'm gonna go ahead and start my foundation. I don't really go into depth on this part just because you guys have seen it a million times, but I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 228, and first I'm going to dot it all around my face. I'm really making sure that I get as much coverage as I can, just because that's my personal preference. I like extra full coverage foundations. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques blending sponge to just tap everything into the skin. Lately my skin has been acting pretty crazy again. It's been horrible, but it's getting better once again. Make sure you really blend your foundation out. Make sure you have no harsh lines or anything like that. And then I applied my bronzer, my blush, my highlight. Of course, my highlight. I used the Trio palette that I always use from Sephora, and I used that highlight shade. And then I filled in my eyebrows using the 35W palette with an angled eyeliner brush. And then I went ahead and applied my lipstick, and that is the Black Label lipstick by NYX in the shade Nutmeg. I love this color so much. It's like a perfect sort of, it's not a nude, but it's just, I really like how it looks on me. And then once I am done with that, I'm gonna blot, and then I'm gonna go in with a second shade of lipstick, which is by Maybelline in the shade 691 in Rich Ruby, and this is a matte lipstick. I just tap a little bit on because I don't want it to be super red. So I just dab it a little bit, and then I blend it out by, you know, smothering my lips, and then I blot with tissue one more time. But first I go back in with Nutmeg because I noticed that it was looking a little bit redder than I wanted it to. And so I went back with that first lipstick and kind of just blended everything out. And then after that, I blotted because I don't like the shine. And once you are done with that, you are completed with the look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed creating it. And I will see you guys very soon. Have an amazing day.